Hello, Parsons Collab Design for Literacy students. This is Marcos, and this is our week 5 going to week 6 recap briefing video. And just wanted to do a quick video for you guys just to make sure you're on track as we have your book project, your baby board book project in its final stages. And we are looking to have all your spreads and covers designed by the end of this week for our next class. So let's just take a quick look at our schedule. We are leaving week 4 now and going to week 5, and from design finalization to what's now called design completion, where you'll complete the design and you'll prepare a presentation to give at our next class with the full class together, showcasing your finished or nearly finished design layouts for one last round of possible slight alterations. And then following our next class, we'll have another week to begin to complete the project by packaging the files and delivering them to me so that I can now begin to put them together for the printer and get them off to the printer so we can get the actual books printed into physical form. And at the same time, next week, we'll also be beginning our second project. So it's not a full week of final files. It's just that's part of what we'll be doing. So look at this as the final week of working on design with the loophole of maybe having a little bit of revisions if needed following our next class. So basically, we had a good class yesterday with small groups, reviews, and some check-ins with me, and everyone's made a lot of great progress. Many of you have turned the corner now and are nearly ready to finalize your books and have just made great progress. You can see the evolution of your ideas develop and be refined and created into some really nice spreads. And I'm excited to see what you guys are going to end up with the final layouts of your book. So take that understanding, continue to work on your projects. Now make sure you turn on your discerning eye and put it on very fine tuning so that you get picky and particular about the details. Make sure things are right, make sure things are consistent. Don't be stuck on how something should be. Be open-minded to maybe switching something around just to make it work. Look for consistency and just make sure your typography is good and that you spell check it and also read it out loud. Read it with somebody. Make sure your text is as good as possible. And if you need, share it with me in the week or send a spread or send a PDF and I can give you feedback as well and have that ready for our next class. And you're going to put together a presentation, which basically should be furthering what you've already been doing into a final presentation. And that final presentation is going to have a cover page, an overview page on DIRT, a summary page in the assignment, include your 3 case studies of the existing baby board books you did for assignment 1, and the design inspiration and design concept statement, as well as your storyboard page, and then maybe create a page that shows your design process, the making of kind of elements to show how your design evolved from the sketch to the final, and then showcase each one of your pages and cover and end with a thank you page, and also have an overview page before the thank you page. I'll show you that right now. So this is basically what your presentation should contain and look like. Continue to build on the presentation you've been giving and make the final layouts in this kind of nice, clean set of spreads that end your presentation. So keep the nice, clean, modern look of your presentations that everyone has. Make sure all these pieces are in here. This is already done. You should have no problem with this because you already have these done from the first few weeks. And then here we go from the storyboard, which you may want to revise if you want to kind of keep it accurate to what you've done. But this is a good page for you to, or it could be a couple pages, just to show how your design evolved from the storyboard sketch to experimentation and then to the final results. So a page of the design process, preliminary design and process could give a good story for how your project went in general. And then from there, just make these nice, big, clean spreads that showcase the cover, spine, and back, keeping the DIRT elements, the logos and the text and the UPC code all in place. This is missing the author name. Don't forget to put your name on the spine and you have that credited there, and some of you put really nice attention to the spine. Take it to heart what I said about how the spine really gets a lot of visibility So keep that thinking going. If you haven't addressed the spine, now is the time. And then each spread with your typography and your illustrations and your color and everything worked out. And just showcase each one at a time so we can look at it in its full glory in our next class. And then in the end, put together an overview of all your spreads and cover in one place at one view. And then end, of course, with a big, beautiful thank you page like you've all been doing. The most important thing you learn in this class to say thank you at the end of everything. Okay, so that is it. This is what you need to do. But the main thing besides your presentation is to focus on your book design and make sure you're creating the best possible product and the best and most inspiring piece that can be enjoyed by parents and kids. I've got the overview of this and the picture example and the Canvas assignment. And of course, the Google Drive folder is up on the Google Drive now for you to place your PDF deck or Canva or whatever you're using or Google Slides into this folder. And that's it. So keep working, keep your standards high and your spirits good, and make sure you make the best of this opportunity to create this book. Everyone has a great idea. Everyone has a great start. So there's no reason why it can't be great, except for not following through here at the end and putting the right kind of passion and commitment and attention to detail that you need to make what is probably a very simple book be elegant and sophisticated. So keep going, everybody. Reach out to me if you need, and I will see each of you in class on Thursday. Have a great week.